It has been a minute, y'all. Sorry. A lot of stuff going on in the shop. A lot of figuring out what's going on, I guess, with us. And it's just a lot of figuring out. We're still not even to the bottom of it, but I was like, you know what, man? I miss doing this. We're still picking up subs, so apparently some of y'all are probably missing us putting the stuff out. With that being said, I'm just dumping right back into it. Got the kids hollering in the background. So, you know, we're right back to the good old days. Hold on, okay? Hold on 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Those of you who are parents, y'all know. Trying to be a good dad and do our side stuff. Sorry, this is kind of weird. I know I'm trying to get this to where it'll do right. I'm using the gimbal again because the GoPro, for whatever reason, is not in the shop. Alan had to go film something. But at the end of the day, you know what? I can't be too grumpy. It's his stuff. But it just kind of sucks when you're used to it being there and it not being there. So, filming from an iPhone. So now it's going to be a lot of stop and go because I don't really know how to get this camera to turn around as I'm filming. I'm not even sure that you can. But anyway, so let's get these intros out the way. Now that those intros are out of the way, I want to introduce you guys to, I know this is really kind of uptight, but this truck here, and hopefully, obviously new to the channel, and just kind of, like I said, introduce you guys to this and what's going on with this. This is my 91 OBS. I've had this thing in the family, or like my family, for, man, since I was probably 4 or 5 years old. And it was my first truck when I was 16. My brother drove this when he was 16. Our dad, our grandfather and mother have all driven this truck for years at one point. And just wanted to give a proper introduction. What I'm going to be doing today is testing out some of the Chemical Guys products. What we did is I was out at AutoZone the other day. I know. Don't be busting me too bad for doing the AutoZone. But I was in the other day for some stuff for work, and I seen this Chemical Guys bucket here. And I've heard some, you know, ups and downs about these products, but I saw this bucket for like $40 and change, and I was like, you know what? Let's just try it. So I'm gonna do a little review video, and obviously, y'all can see dirt and grime on the floor and stuff. But this truck just, I mean, she needs to be cleaned. Needs to be cleaned badly. So that's what we're going to be doing today, is a little product review and overall cleanup to get this truck clean, because we got to clean it up before we can do anything else. All right, here it is again. I figured I would take a second real quick, guys, and show you. Sorry the camera's all shaky. I have it out of the gimbal right now. Boy, it's been a long time. I did some iPhone filming, so please forgive me for the quality of this video. But again, so we just pulled the lid off. This is the first time I've opened this. The lid is pretty secure, but I think you guys saw how I did that with one hand. So I mean, afterwards, you know, if you use this bucket for anything, you know, it's great. You know, it's got a lid, but the lid isn't like the tightest. So I don't know how well to do from like maybe being submerged in water or waterproof. You know, I don't know, but it does have a lid. So bucket and lid, always a, you know, good thing to have around, at least for us who do a lot of off-roading and stuff like that. So first thing out of the bucket, we get a Chanel wash mitt. So I don't think I've ever had anything. I mean, I'm not saying they're out there. I'm just saying me personally. I've never bought anything that had a, you know, wash mitt come with it. I've always bought like the cheapest stuff for individual things to wash vehicles. This seems like where the bread and butter is, so I'm gonna get to that in just a second. Another thing this kit came with is your those microfiber rags. Looks like there's probably 3 in here. It does say quantity 1 pack, but oh yeah, it does say 3 right there. So 16 by 16, 3 of those. Sorry, I just saw that. Those of you who caught it before me. And then let's see, you get this guy right here, which comes with these 3 items here. Looks like you get the Diablo wheel cleaner, the tire shine, and this one's flipped around. Let me see if I can get that guy to turn. Sorry. Looks like it says Honeydew Snow Foam Auto Wash. So this would be what you would use on the entire vehicle, I'm assuming, just by the definition. And obviously the other 2 are for your wheel and tire. And then you get this little doodad. Now, if those of you who've gone and watched any of the Chemical Guys videos, see that they put this down at the bottom, and I'm pretty sure this acts as like a collector for debris and trash and everything inside of the bucket, if I do remember correctly. And then lastly, they give you this little doodad in here. I don't know if this is stickers or it feels like stickers. Oh, it is stickers. Cool. So you get a little sticker sheet, you know, for those sticker heads out there. I'm one of them. We got a shop fridge. If you're new here, go see some of our other videos in our shop, and you'll see we have a fridge decked out in stickers. So, and then that was all of it that was in the bucket. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick. Oh, it calls. See, it's including Cyclone Dirt Trap, helps keep dirt off paint for scratch free. So as you dip it down in here in water, that little tray is for that. But yeah, shop fridge, you're gonna love that. Now let's get this unwrapped. We'll get everything set up. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I do have the pressure washer. Typically we use the little electric one from the Walmart, but this time, being that I'm at the father-in-law's, which is where the truck is, we're gonna use the gas powered. So I guess just dive into some more time lapse. Okay, so we just got the truck rinsed, and then we put the Chemical Guys actual body cleaner on there. I mean, I could be proper and give y'all, you know, the name of what I just used because it's right here. The Snow Foam Auto Wash Honeydew, and then sprayed it off again. And now it says do 1 wheel at a time. I'm doing the wheels and then tires. So I hit those wheels because they are, I mean, these are like OG stock 454s. This truck is not a 454. Those of you who don't know any better, this truck is not a 454. But years ago, my dad worked at a tire shop. I'm talking about Goodyear, way back when. Shout out Goodyear in Mesquite if you're still around Mesquite, Texas. Anyway, these wheels are old and they have built up grime. And it says let that stuff sit on there after you spray it. Sorry, that's the sun right on y'all. It says let it sit for a minute and spray. So I sprayed it, I'm letting it sit. It says no longer than a few minutes, do not let it dry. It's getting to a point where it's trying to start drying, so I'm gonna hit it with this back into some time lapse. Little update, these are the ones I started with. Dude, look at that. Like, it needs a little, you know, obviously these wheels, what I'm getting at, need a little bit more elbow grease and stuff like that, but just for some pressure washing and a little slap of you know, some wheel cleaner, dude, that stuff's not bad. Like I said, I did use the DeWalt with the little wheel on it, but I didn't get aggressive with it either. But I mean, look at that freaking sparkle in the sun. That's pretty damn amazing, honestly. Again, hopefully y'all can see me. I'm trying to get y'all the sun. I can't flip the camera around, but I'm pretty impressed with the wheel stuff, not gonna lie to you. That Diablo wheel cleaner is something else. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this a few minutes. I'm gonna let this stuff dry, like completely, the truck and everything. And then when it is dry, I'm gonna shoot the tires. Reading the instruction, it did say make sure the tires were clean and dry. It does say to put some elbow grease in it. For what we got going on here, guys, you know, this truck that hadn't been cleaned, I know for sure clean in at least 4 years. You know, it's been sitting at my mom's house. That's a little background. Is about 3 or 4 years ago, the truck was just parked. It's been sitting there ever since. So we just pulled it out. Now it's time to get it running again. So since the last time I was on the road, at least 4 years. So yeah, I know for at least 4 years it hadn't been clean. And I mean, for an old pickup truck, and all that black stuff down there, just so you guys know, is where I've started peeling the chrome up and I haven't got the black little sticky residue up. Trying to D90s this. Sorry, fingers all on this. Trying to D90s this just a little bit, but still leave it some. The front bumper, it's gonna come off, that little Western push bar. And then all that chrome down the side, the chrome rails. But the paint I might just leave, we don't know. But anyway, back to the chemical guy stuff. So far, so good. I'm gonna say thoroughly impressed. You know, like I said, I may have to take like our daily to see what the chemical guy stuff will actually do. But so far, for knocking off like 4 years of dirt and grime, so far so good. So we'll see what this tire shine does, and we'll pick back up then.
Yeah, that's right. If you are watching this and made it this far, we have new t-shirts. You may be asking, where can I get a t-shirt like that? At our store, where you can get nice hats like this.
You could also like this video if you made it this far, and subscribe possibly. Hit that notification bell. Check out some of our other content if you haven't already. Like he said, check the store. We'll put a link there. Yep. And then what else we got? Social media platform.
That's right. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. TikTok's supposed to be on there, but we didn't have a TikTok yet. But we have one now, and we're 11,000 strong, maybe more, that this video's come out, and you followed us. So
Be sure, just check that right out. Go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna hit you if you do, because that'd be a threat, but I really wish you would. See y'all.